Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're here for the first time, hi, my name is Busari, Imoleayo and I'm a registered nurse based in Nigeria. On this channel, I film content related to nursing and healthcare. And in today's video, I am going to be talking about the nursing program in Nigeria. If you're new here, please click on the subscribe button to join the YouTube family and also on the bell icon so you don't miss out when I drop another video. With that being said, let's get right into the topic for today. Now this topic is actually a very sensitive topic, which is why most times I try to avoid questions I get regarding this topic until I've made enough research and I am sure that I can come here to give you guys the right answers. So I'm going to be running through the nursing program in Nigeria. But before I start, let me make some things very clear. Now, based on my research, I realized that to study nursing in most countries, any continent in the world rather, there is usually more than one route. Now in some countries you have them as School of Nursing and university programs. In some countries you have them as HND and BSc nursing. In some countries you have LPN, that is licensed practical nurse. You have the registered nurses. Then you also have the BSN, the CNA, nurse practitioner. There are just so many routes and so many cadres in nursing that sometimes you can even become confused. But for this video, I am going to be basing on Nigeria because what is available in any country is going to be determined by the academic system or the educational system in that country and what is approved by the Nursing and Midwifery Council in that country. Here in Nigeria, there are two popular routes of becoming a Nigerian nurse, but I'm going to be talking about three. Now, the first one is the School of Nursing route, which is most times the most popular route of becoming a registered nurse. Now, this program is done in School of Nursing or College of Nursing, depending on what you have in your state, and the duration is 3 years. In some countries, you have nursing school to be 2 years, in some you have it to be 4 years, but in Nigeria, nursing school is 3 years, like general nursing school is 3 years. Now, this program, to get in as a Nigerian, you do not require the JAMB exam, the UTM, Unified Tertiary Matriculation exam. You don't require that. What you need are your O levels, which could either be the WAEC or NECO results. Then you apply to that School of Nursing, the School of Nursing of your choice, and you go for what is called an entrance exam. After the entrance exam, you are going to do an interview. After the interview, you enter as a PTS student. PTS student, I'm going to put the meaning on the screen. PTS student, and it's going to last a period of 6 months. During these 6 months as a PTS student, you will be writing what is called reading exams, and they are written 3 months and 6 months. That is 3 months after you've entered the school as a PTS student, another one after 6 months. That means you are writing 2 exams within your PTS period. I hope you're getting my point. Now, it is required that you pass both the 3 months exam and the 6 months exam before you're taken into the school as a year 1 nursing student. I hope you're getting my point. 6 months PTS before you get promoted to year 1. So from year 1 you go to year 2, from year 2 you go to year 3, and at year 3 you write the nursing council exam and you graduate with your registered nursing certificate. I hope you got all my explanation of the School of Nursing program. It is 3 years. You enter without JAMB, do your entrance exam, interview, PTS student for 6 months, year 1, year 2, year 3, and graduate as a registered nurse. You will do all your clinical posting, your practicals within these 3 years. I hope you're getting my point. Now, the registered nursing certificate you're going to get from School of Nursing is the minimum qualification required to practice as a nurse. So either you're taking that certificate to UK, you're taking that certificate to USA, you're taking it to anywhere, it is acceptable that you are a registered nurse. That is the minimum qualification you need to be called a registered nurse. And once you have it, you are a nurse. I hope you're getting my point. Now, the second route is the university program. Now, this is the route which I went through. Now, in a university program, just like any other university program, you have to enter with the JAMB exam, the UTME exam. You have to write that exam, and there is always a minimum mark you must score, or a minimum score you must have before you are taken into that university as a nursing student. The UTME score varies, or the UTME cutoff mark varies from school to school. Some school may require that you can get 250 in JAM, some may say 260, some will say 230, some will say 240, some will say 250. So make sure you are informed on the cutoff mark for the school you are applying to. After you pass JAM, you'll be going through either screening or post-UTME depending on what is available. Now I am talking based on what I know on today, January 26, 2022. Things may change later on. So please just note the dates, because every time Nursing and Midwifery Council releases policy every now and then. So things can change after this period, but these are the popular methods. Now let me go back to what I was talking about. Now after you've done your JAM, you've done your screening or post-JAM, you enter 100 level, like just like what we call year 1, 100 level. Then the duration of the program is 5 years. So you go through 100 level, 200 level, 300 level, 400 level, and 500 level before you graduate. Now, while you are graduating, depending on what is available in your school, generally you write the registered nursing exam. That is RN. That is the you are going to get minimum of RN and BNSC, which is the university degree after you graduate. The minimum you can get is RN and BNSC. So after RN, your school could set to register you for RM, which is registered midwifery exam. That's RN and RM. Now, if public health has accredited your school, you will also take the public health exam. So that's RN, RM, RPHN, and you graduate with BNSC. Hope you're getting my point. Now, taking courses like BLS, ACLS, they can be done either in School of Nursing or university, as long as the arrangements for the exams are made. Hope you are getting my point. So School of Nursing, like I said, is 3 years, you get your RN. BNSC is 5 years, you get at least RN and BNSC, and you may also get RM and RPHN depending on what is accredited in your school and your ability to pass the qualifying exams. Now the third route which I mentioned is the one called the adaptation route, and this is going to be done if you study in a country outside Nigeria and you want to become a Nigerian registered nurse. Possibly you study, but let me chip this in. You must be sure that the school you're studying nursing in is accredited by Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria. Like, there is an agreement that if students from this school graduate and they want to come to Nigeria to write the adaptation exam, we will take them, we will register them. It is not every school that has this agreement with Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria, or this accreditation with Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria. So be sure that the school you're going to, either in any African country or countries outside Africa, be sure that when you return to take your Nursing and Midwifery Council exam, there won't be issues based on accreditation or no accreditation with the school. So for this accreditation process, you would have completed your program, either your School of Nursing program or university program. You would have completed it in the country where you went to study. You would have written all their exams. You would have graduated. Then you come back to Nigeria. You come to the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria with your certificates and all required documents and register for adaptation. Now the adaptation program is 6 months. You will be posted to a school in Nigeria, either a nursing school or a university, depending on the program you did in the country you're coming from. You will do this you'll be in that school for 6 months. Then you will take the Nursing and Midwifery Council exam. The normal exam that those that study in the country will take is the same exam you're going to be taking, the same question. So after you pass, then you will be inducted as a registered nurse in Nigeria. I hope you are getting my point. Now the $1 million question I always get, that most times I always avoid, is which program should I go for? Which is better? I always avoid this question because of certain issues that my colleagues will be aware of. In fact, I'm very sure in the comment section they're already telling me, Imoleayo, be careful, Imoleayo, be careful, why don't you say? So I'm going to be honest. One factor is going to determine whichever nursing program you are going to start with. Note my word, start with. There is always a higher cadre no matter where you are starting from. Either you are starting from the School of Nursing, starting from university, coming from adaptation, there is always an higher cadre. There is always somewhere to ascend to. It is not the it's not the topmost qualification or the most superior qualification. You are just starting. So where you will start from rather is dependent on one very important factor, and that is opportunity. I am going to be honest. Opportunity is an important factor that will determine where you start from. Now, some people may take the JAM exam or the UTME and may not get admission to university, and when they try School of Nursing, it works. Some may try School of Nursing and it doesn't work, but when they try the UTME, it works. Opportunity is very, very important, because there is no particular body, there is no general body that says, okay, if you want to go to School of Nursing, come and write the exam here. Once you get this score, we'll post you to a particular School of Nursing. Or if you want to go to university rules, come and write the exam here. Once you got this particular score, we'll post you to a particular university. Opportunity is very, very important. Another very funny question that I get is, which route does more practical? When you will do practical in one particular route, is different from when you do practical in another route. Now, in School of Nursing, like I earlier said, 3 years, you do all your practical learnings within that 3 years. You are expected to know like everything within that 3 years. Whereas in the university program, after you're done 5 years, you are still expected to do an entire year of nursing internship. You're doing nursing internship, like that's an entire year of you working in an hospital as a temporary staff. And you can't even just go to any hospital. It has to be an accredited hospital or a government hospital to do your internship. So when you are going to be doing more of practicals than theory, in each program is different. It is now left to the students if you want to be serious or not. So that's just my answer. Now, I hope I've not offended anybody with this video. If I've offended you, sorry, but I am just speaking from my own experience and what I know to be true. Now, if you have more questions about the nursing program in Nigeria, leave your questions in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.